Hi, this is Micah Butler, and this is my presentation of theories of motivation. The first one we're going to talk about is the rewards and reinforcement. A lot of times this is inadequate for motivation because people have different incentive values and students respond to different rewards. So in order to use this, we have to know our students and we have to know what they respond to. And it's more difficult when you have a classroom full of different students that have different incentive values. Next, we're going to talk about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow believed that deficiency needs had to be met first. The psychological needs, the safety needs, love needs, and esteem needs, these had to be met before growth needs, the higher advanced ones, could even be addressed. And the highest one, the self-actualization, is where we want them to be in order to become a successful person, a successful adult. Attributions for success and failure. Students typically attribute their success to their own abilities. So whenever they make good grades, they think it's because they knew what they were talking about and they did well because of that. Whereas failures, on the other hand, they mostly look for someone to blame, or it was bad luck. A lot of them say their teacher didn't teach it right, or they didn't know what was on the test. Their mindset at the time plays a key role in this as well. Motivation and expectancy theory. In order to be motivated, you have to be able to think that you can actually complete the task. So as teachers, we have got to be able to let our students know that they can succeed and give them the opportunity to succeed. But we can't make it too easy for them. So we have to make sure our expectations are set high enough that they have to work a little bit, but that they're not too high that they feel like they can't get it. Because if students think that they're not going to be able to succeed, most of them aren't even going to try. Applying this to the real world. We're applying this to our classrooms. The main thing we need to be aware of is what motivates our students. Every student's different. They're going to have different motivations. Some motivations are going to be intrinsic motivation, but they're going to like what they're doing. So just learning about something that they're interested in is going to be enough for them. But then there's going to be others that need a little bit more motivation. So they might need an outside motivation, like some kind of reward or an incentive to help them along and help them actually succeed in this. Even some that may be interested in math, and in that intrinsic motivation might be enough for them in math, whereas in English they might need a little bit more incentive. So it depends on the subject, and it also depends on the child. So we have to know our students in order to be able to motivate them to learn. Praise is also something that helps tremendously with the student, and then eventually they can be able to hopefully lead to them being able to praise themselves for their work. This is the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.